I am promoting, again, a flexibility of consciousness. In a way, a new body language for the infinite self. For, homo amore universalis. I mean, we are birthing, as Barbara Marx Hubbard, so beautifully expressed. We're birthing a new species. And what would it be like to step in the shoes? Would not our body language be perhaps a little more fluid, a little more wavy, since all energy is wavy? Would it not be, again, seem more malleable that I can come towards you, but I'm not in your face as a style, a social role, or, what's your angle? How much, see, we have been programmed in conditioning to be in separative spaces. And this piece, I feel, is less seen. And so the ball is simply a metaphor to help this kind of mutuality of expression between us. And I just feel, bringing in more waveform. We've really been trained to play roles, and oftentimes they can become so familiar that we can get lost in the part, right? I mean, we can actually forget, wait a minute, is there something else going on here? What is it? And when I had that experience of that total freedom of expression thing, I knew, and then when I got on that stage, that first time, they just pushed me on the stage. And, all of a sudden, all the freedom that I had developed from this practice of ugly dancing, all of that energy came through. But this time it came through in, again, the radiant joy of just being alive and being so accepted by a group of people. But the idea that it came instantaneously meant it had to be there already. And boy, I was like a hungry animal sniffing, what is this bigger self? There's something more here than meets the eye. And I've devoted my life, literally, to discovering that big self of ours. If we can really know we are a unified field together, humankind is a field of togetherness. How can we, let our boys go off to war? Or why, who would pick up a gun to know we're shooting our own self? The new game is that we are human and divine, and we need the human as a healthy ego to be able to language and have boundaries too, to carry on business, because we have to know how to speak to a world that isn't involved in this yet. So see, it's the inclusive. Nothing is left out in the cold. That's really where I'm coming from. Oh, you're not alone. You've got pals. There's so many of us now, see, coming together to look into each other's eyes and help us all remember there is nothing you are not. Everything of this beautiful universe is an aspect of your very own being. How incredible, how beautiful you are.